And another cool feature I've always liked is after the tidal wave goes over, it actually kills all the pedestrians on the ground, which obviously makes sense. God, that's a small detail. This really is like games Kieran won't shut up about day. You know, I think that, oh god, this building's falling down. The power-up was falling down. I should have grabbed that when I saw he was getting close. Silly me. Which one's dying more? They're both at pretty full health. Fuck it. Douche, 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 douche. Yeah, eat my douche. Douche, douche you to death. Coming at ya. Oh. I don't know why I flashed back to Vice City. No, 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 no. Or possibly Guitar Hero Roxy 80s, I think had that too. Guitar Hero Roxy 80s is clearly the definitive Guitar Hero. Although it lacks the A-Team theme. That was in the 80s, it clearly should have been there. Or possibly the Manimal theme. The 80s had the best TV themes. This is just a fact. Oh no, the 90s has some good ones like Angel. And then of course there's Firefly a bit later on. It's possible I've got distracted. Okay, I'll talk about the fact that I've like almost never watched anime ever. I've seen a very long time ago, I think I watched one of the Ghost in the Shell ones, probably whatever the first one was. I don't even know how many there are, there's at least 2. Oh, look at me! I'm invisible! He's gone invisible, I don't know where he is. Oh, he makes cool noises. What the hell was I talking about? I don't know. Oh, death. Sweet death. Yeah. Yeah, I am most of the way through the game. Yeah, I remember now. Oh, anime, that's right. I have at some point technically seen, what do you call it? Ghost in the Shell. I've seen the weird Tekken movie with invisible dinosaurs, and there's a bit where someone like breaks the dinosaur's jaw backwards over itself. It's so cool. By far the best bit. I've seen Spoonie review a few animes. Does that count? Oh, I've seen that horrible video on YouTube called Goosh Goosh. Yeah, don't search for that. Don't search for that, please. Don't give it the benefit of having more views. You don't want it. I've already killed your Power Ranger friend. Come back here. Of course, any time there's any kind of environmental thing that requires people to stand still, what you want to do is just impale them. Oh, he's got the special. You think you're so special, do you? Girders are good, reliable things to hit people with, and also you can make iron brew from them, which is a benefit. Iron brew, one of the best beverages because it's orange. Oh, eat my girder, eat it. Oh, what a twist. Well, clearly the aliens saw that badass robot and wanted to nick him. But this is a PS2 game that you don't care that it's aged visually, do you? Because it just has the cartooniness that means you don't mind. Look at that picture. This is so 50s. This is so what's that movie with like the killer brains? I think they parodied it in Iron Giant. Destroy all humans, worth playing for the anal pro balloon. Chunk. Oh, it's okay though. They've taken me aboard the mothership, so now I can upload the virus. This is a very impractical looking mothership. Look at it. It's like open to the atmosphere. I don't understand how it works. What was their plan here? They teleported me on board their ship and then just kind of were surprised when I started shooting them. Strange. But yeah, this is the alien. You can actually play. You can unlock these alien guys to play as, but this is the alien level, which is actually not very fun because there's almost nothing to shoot or pick up. It's quite small. when you send people flying, they don't tend to land anywhere satisfying. It's just, it looks cool, but it's just not actually a very fun level. It has these lifts, which are vaguely interesting. I think you can get crushed under the lifts, maybe. That might be one thing. I'm not even sure of that. I might be entirely misremembering that. Yeah, but it's just not a very good level. Which is so weird. I know I've said this several times, but it's weird. Just because of the aliens. Has anyone ever played B Movie on the PS1? I think it had a different name in America. It was called B Movie in Europe, and it was about trying to kill flying saucers. It was quite fun, but I never finished it because it was really hard. Yeah, I seemed to play a lot of those like kind of plain shooty games, which were just really hard to finish, like Dropship. Dropship was an early PS2 exclusive. It's like you fly around near future planes that look like spaceships, and you shoot things, and it's just simulatory enough to be satisfying to fly around, but it's not so arcadey either. Your ship has real weight to it, and it's quite fun. And it also has this really fun replay mode where it does like cinematic angles of your badass kills. And it has a tendency of showing really boring things happen. Like, there'll be a bit where you blow up some guy by flying over him and dropping a bomb on his face, but for some reason the action replay camera has focused on some guys very slowly getting into a van half a mile away. Oh well. And that reminds me, just if we're talking about things that have nothing to do with the game I'm playing, that reminds me of Driver 3, or Driv 3er as it is spelled, which is one of the great all-time disappointments, Driver 3. Not that I ever thought Driver was a great series, but Driver 3 was just so spectacularly bad. But the best part of Driver 3 was just the director mode, where you could record yourself walking around and then do all these over-the-top camera angles. That is one crap mothership. How did it blow up? What caused it to blow up? All I did was kill the aliens. Oh! This is actually the last level! Oh! Yeah! Wow! I thought this would take longer. Maybe if I'd done anything other than the easiest setting it would have, but Jesus, come on guys, it would have been so hard. I'm already struggling to stay on topic and think of things to say while actually struggling to play the game. This was by far the hardest boss, though, as it should be. Oh yeah, and after we beat this, we'll actually get to watch Robo47's little introduction video. That's cool. They're probably all on YouTube these days. Take that, phallic symbol. It's a feminist robot. Just aren't there some imaginative designs in here? They clearly like hark back to certain things, but they're still imaginative in and of themselves. Now this guy is a bastard, and the music is suitably "Dear God, you're gonna die." Oh, I seem to recall the trick is to grab something to defend yourself with. Oh, hide behind the pillar. Defend yourself till he uses the thing up. Oh no! Oh wait, yeah, there we go. He uses his thing up, and then you shoot him a bunch. God, what I should have done is have a petrol truck on standby. Yeah, you cannot hurt him when he has his shield up, and this laser does massive damage. The trick is you want to beat him as quickly as possible, because once these pillars get destroyed, you have much less cover. Oh god, I've done a very bad job of this. I should be trying to get my thingy charged. Oh god, where is it? Oh, that does a lot of damage. Oh, bugger. This is how not to beat the boss. Boosh. Oh, God. Seriously. Yeah, let's not do this again. I've learned from my mistake, I think. It's a bit of a crappy robot if it shuts down every time we shoot. It fires its laser. Eat my laser! Eat it! Oh. Future Perfect. A total question. Is Future Perfect better than Time Splitters 2? I would say no, but it does have some advantages. I think it has the best story campaign, just because it has a light-hearted, fun story, and it does have some good levels. But after a while, I do think the levels get a bit shit. There's like just the last third of the game, the levels stop being particularly interesting. It's strange. Again, something not really related to what I'm doing. Would you expect anything less? Oh, that just did it. Some of these cutscenes are just me making explosion sounds. Boosh, boosh, boosh. The gloves are off. Well, that's a thing. I may have sneakily tried to check my text when that cutscene was going on. Did you notice? One advantage of this bit, though, is you do have these big things to throw at him. Oh, you don't want him to get near you, though. Ugh. Run, 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 run! Oh, God. Oh, tap X to not give in to Torture Snake. I very nearly blurted out a Snake Eater spoiler, but play Snake Eater. Oh, come on! I think he was just slightly out of range. Oh, oh, oh no. Yeah, this guy. This guy is pretty damn tough just because he does have a lot of like high damage attacks that are hard to dodge. But general tip is hit him as hard and as fast as possible, then run away. It's a good tactic for life, isn't it? Boosh. Can't get me. Ooh. Oh yeah, I think I've gone this entire thing without explaining. If your power bar runs out, you can't attack for a while, so that does mean you can't just endlessly use attacks. It doesn't come into play that often, but it does just kind of mean you occasionally leave yourself open. Yeah, I would very much like to. I think War of the Worlds, War of the Monsters 2 would be a lot of fun. Or just re-release this. No, you don't need a sequel. Just re-release this on modern platforms. Give us a PC port. Come on, give us online connectability and that sort of thing. God, isn't this a creepy thing though? It's just a brain. But you know it's epic because he has multiple forms. This is all coming back to me though. No, 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 no! This guy's quite a bastard on hard. As he should be, you know. Last boss in the game. I was talking about bosses a while ago. Good bosses. There are plenty of bad bosses in games, but there are quite a few good ones if you know where to look. God of War is always a good source of good bosses. Not so much. I don't like the last boss in God of War that much because he's quite cheap. But oh, there's the Kraken in God of War 2. That's a good one. Oh, you thought he was dead. You were thinking lies. God, that's horrible. Oh yeah, you can't play as this guy, which I always thought was disappointing. That would be cool. That should be like the super secret, massive final unlock you can get is to unlock him. Oh well. Add that as overpriced DLC. There we go. Problem solved. Whee. Oh god. Oh god. Do, 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 do. I kill you. I've got an explosive-y thing. You can't take me. I think this guy can catch things and throw them back at you, I seem to recall. That is actually a super secret, hard to pull off tactic in multiplayer, is you can catch, if you press circle at the exact right moment, you can catch something that's been thrown at you and potentially throw it back. Which is a very good tactic if someone's just thrown something nasty at you. I missed that. Oh... One thing is bosses can't pick up health bar, kit, things, whatevers. But they also can't throw health kits at you to kill you, like in Deus Ex. No, 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 no. Ooh. Woo. We're so close. I can't believe I'm actually gonna do this. I wasn't sure I wanted to do this as a marathon, but it's turned out quite fun. I think I've had some good rambles. It's been a long while. Something, something, blah, blah, blah. Clearly an inferior Star Trek theme to the Voyager theme. Clearly. No! No! No, 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 no. Just don't let him get you. God, the way his brain like bulges freaks me out. I'm not even sure if this game has native widescreen support. It's probably being stretched for what I'm looking at now. It shouldn't be stretched in the recording, hopefully. God, I bet my laptop isn't happy right now, but yeah. But isn't this nice that I'll actually finally be able to say, in all honesty, that I have a game on the channel that I've actually finished? You know? Because I don't. This is my justification. I don't think that there are a lot of games that I could make entertaining to play through the entirety of, you know? Keeping up the witty banter for like 5 hours plus. That's pretty hard to do. And especially because I tend to play games very slowly, especially when I'm commenting on them, because I just get distracted all the time. I get distracted by little things, I make dumb jokes about them, that sort of thing. You know, so when people say, play this game, I'm like, you know, I'd want to, but it would just be such a time commitment, and it's so typical. If you look at my Oblivion playlist, there's like 20 hours or something insane of that now. I could have easily finished the game in that time. But Oblivion doesn't have an ending, which is just great, isn't it? The one game I played 20 hours of, and it doesn't actually have an ending. Oh well. I suppose I could do something like finish the main quest, but that's boring, so I won't. I'd much rather get distracted and chase Argonian ladies. Hey! Beat the game! He dies so violently. Oh my god, that's so grisly. Well, that's the boss beaten, definitely. Oh no, there's a little one. Oh. He just scares it away. So I like that you don't even really beat the boss, he survives. But that's it, that's the end of the game. I did it. Hey, you get like 30 grand for that too. Yeah, you get so much more if you beat on hard, obviously, which as you should. There you go! I've beaten a freaking game on the channel! Oh! Oh, I didn't think of any kind of like celebration to do at the end. I will pick up my Velociraptor Jurassic Park merchandise cuddly toy I have lying around, because of course I do. You know, comforting present. Oh, here we go. Something strange in my neighborhood. I love how in all these cutscenes, the stuff that the UFOs, the flying saucers that they drop is just all-purpose plot mutation stuff. So it just happened to be a giant robot sitting around, and then he shot me in the face, and War of the Monsters. That's War of the Monsters. It's rather fun. And even the credit sequence is quite cool. Wow. Yeah, it shows all like clips of them running around in the background in the development studio. Wow. That is War of the Monsters. It's very fun. As you will hear, the soundtrack is also phenomenal. Just, I'm not sure. I think it's a little more expensive than most PS2 games. I think. Look it up. I really can't actually. Hey, you can't pick up that boat there like that. Oh, I found it. But yeah. War of the Monsters is officially the first game I've ever beaten on the channel. Just having a bit of silly time in the background now. Oh my god, an actual girl and an alien working on the development studio. Wow, this is truly they had a lot of fun. Thank you to the people who made this game in the unlikely event you're watching this. I am plugging your game that you probably don't actually get money for anymore. There you go. I'd be very curious to know if anything interesting has come out of these people since. I'm sure Sony's killed a lot of studios since, but you know, I'd kind of prefer there's just the one War of the Monsters and they make a whole bunch of pointless sequels like God of War has had happen. You know, there'll be a great game and then they just make a bunch of inferior ones, but War of the Monsters, it's wonderful. It's very much worth having. It's fun in single player. It's even better with a friend. And even if, you know, people are just like sitting around watching two people play, that's still fun.